Great mother-loving Sunday on the second day of July 2023. In this 33rd year of our Lord, as this wonderful and glorious me. Yo, let's get straight to the point, man. Check yourself so that you don't have to deal with the shame of being checked by others. That's it, yo. Check yourself so that you never have to deal with the shame, or so that you can reduce the quantity of times that you are checked by others. Regulate yourself. Be so mindful of yourself that, you know what I'm saying, you give people as little possible ammo to shoot back at you with your own mess ups and mistakes. You get what I'm saying? Regulate your speech, how you speak. If you're somebody that is used to cursing a lot, reduce how often you curse. Reduce the frequency of the use of your curse word. Be methodical with it. I know that's something that I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? Before I started reading, every other word for me was a curse word, right? Because I had very little information, very little content in my bank, in my temple. There is very little useful literature in my library. Very little useful content and information that could allow me to articulate myself in a professional and, presentable fashion, so that I can present information to just not just adults but also children. We can't be cursing all the time. It shows a lack of mindfulness in oneself when we're always just cursing all the time. You know what I'm saying? To some people, it may even seem uneducated to always be cursing, right? So for me, that was something that I had to check. I had to self-regulate. I had to self-correct so that I could reduce the capacity of people correcting me for my bad use of language. And making myself go to college, that was a great place to practice that, especially when it was my turn to speak. You get what I'm saying? When I raised my hand and I wanted to spit my 2 cents before the class, you get what I'm saying, to the professor, I used to be methodical, because professors would always expect to curse, but I would always save it for a specific point if I wanted to curse. You know what I'm saying? But check yourself before you wreck yourself. Self-correct. Become excellent at self-correcting yourself. In speech, in personality, in behavior, in your attitude, in your posture, how you walk, how you talk to people, how you relate to people, how you treat people, how you treat yourself. Learn to self-correct. You get what I'm saying? Figure out where your fault lies. Figure out your faults, family. Figure out your faults before you have other people pointing it out to you. You get what I'm saying? In a way that makes you feel a certain type of way, which is shame. You get what I'm saying? You feel shameful. You feel sometimes it might even feel like a disrespect. But honestly, if we're honest, if we're being truthful, the first person that disrespected you was yourself, by not being truthful to yourself, by not being honest with yourself, and by not taking accountability for thyself. Nobody can disrespect us unless we give them the opportunity to disrespect us. You get what I'm saying? That's why most people that are very nice, always appeasing people, you get what I'm saying? Always catering, trying to cater to somebody's, you know what I'm saying, ways, always trying to win people over. They're always getting disrespected. They're always getting stepped on. You see somebody coming from hella far away and you still trying to hold the door open for them. Nah, man, let them get their own door. That doesn't make you a bad person. It's okay to be kind. Be professional, right? Be polite. But don't be disingenuous to get a thank you or an applause or a pat on the back from anybody. Be your best and absolute most excellent self. Self-correct, self-regulate, discipline thyself. put a yoke around your dog so that it doesn't go around sniffing on everybody. Wear your deodorant. Brush your teeth. Floss your teeth if you have to. You get what I'm saying? Journal down what are those little things that you know that you need to work on. Are you somebody that over exaggerates when you tell stories? You know what I'm saying? You might blur the lines between truth and lies a little too much. Are you somebody that is too upfront and too honest? You get what I'm saying? It's not, you don't always have to tell everybody everything that you're thinking about. That's another part where I had to work on myself too. You get what I'm saying? I would always speak too much. Sometimes there's certain people that they're not cognitively or even perceptionally ready to even, receive the information that you might have to deliver. So it would behoove upon you to learn to read, you know what I'm saying, the room, to read people. Because you might say some stuff that might ruin the business opportunity. It might ruin a relationship. It might ruin a friendship. Because you didn't know how to gauge the room. Learn to self-correct. In your relationship with God, in your relationship with yourself, i.e., relationship with God is your relationship with yourself, your relationship with your family, your relationship with money and business, and your relationship with your community. The more, like I said, the more we correct ourselves, the less room we give other people to correct us. And then when we do find ourselves in situations where people are either correcting us or talking about us or talking to us about us, don't take it personal. Appreciate it. They're revealing something to you that you might not have been completely aware of, or that you probably weren't aware of, on how that's like a stain or something that could bring shame upon your character or your personality. Because your character and your personality are two different things. You get what I'm saying? Your character is like a tree. As Abraham Lincoln said, your character is like a tree. Your character will continue to grow if you continue to work on yourself in a mindful and effective and productive and proficient and purposeful fashion. Your character will continue to grow. Your personality, like your reputation, is like a shadow. It's gonna move and it's gonna shape and shift depending on the environment that you are in. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people have a sound character, but they have a very shitty personality. You get what I'm saying? They're very moral and they're very ethical. They do the right thing and they work hard. You know what I'm saying? Their moral values and their work ethic, they are the exemplifications of a sound character. But when it comes to dealing with people, they're horrible. Their personality is shit. You get what I'm saying? They have no charisma. They can't read the room. They don't know when to shut up. Shut their mouth. You know what I'm saying? They don't know who is ready for the information that they might have available. And then you have some people that they have a beautiful personality, but an absolutely trash character. They're willing to lie, cheat, steal, manipulate. You get what I'm saying? It is them before the collective. It is their benefit at the expense of others. Sort of how we have corporations today. You know what I'm saying? Very beautiful tagline. You know, so you can have it your way, this and that. But at the core, it is polluted. It is dark. It is disgusting. It is toxic. It is detrimental to themselves and to the environment, but they don't see it because, everything looks pretty outside. They might have some beautiful makeup on. You get what I'm saying? They might drive a nice car or have beautiful jewelry on. They might even smell good because they got a whole bunch of Dolce & Gabbana and Chanel and Lacoste and Armani and Paco Rabanne and, all that other stuff to dress up what inside, might be ugly. As within, so without. As without, so within. As above, so below. As below, so above. You get what I'm saying? As we sow, we shall reap. Every cause has an effect, and every effect has its cause. That is the law of karma, i.e. the law of sowing and reaping, and the law of cause and effect. Self-correct before you have other people correcting you. If you want to save your face, look at yourself in the mirror and figure out who it is that you are. And if you don't like who you're looking at right now and who you are at the moment, then figure out who it is that you want to be. And if that means staring in the mirror for 30 or 40 days, in the morning and in the night, repeating it 3 or 4 or 5 times, who to yourself, like an owl or like a fool, till you figure out who it is that you are, then so be it. Do it. So that you're not out here looking like a fool, bringing unnecessary shame and criticism and gossip and, you know what I'm saying, just unnecessary baggage upon yourself from the outside because of what is going on inside. Because I might not be taking the time to look at myself in the mirror and be honest with myself and just be like, nah, fam, you're full of shit. You look like you're full of shit. You may talk a good game, but you look like you're full of shit. Your body shows it. Your bank account shows it. Your relationship with your mom, your relationship with your brothers, your relationship with your sisters, your relationship with everybody around it just shows it that you're full of shit, fam. You don't got no friends. You want to hang out with, you might want to, you might have more female friends than male friends and you're a man. Or you might have more male friends than female friends and you're a woman. But you say that you're masculine or you say that you're feminine, but you're really full of shit. Because your environment, your relationships, your relationship with yourself, your relationship with your creator, your source, whatever it is that you want to worship as the source, whatever pretty label you want to put on it to appease yourself, your relationship with your friends, with your external environment, your relationship with finances are a reflection that we are full of shit. So we all have places to work on. And the more that we are accountable of ourselves, the more that we self-correct, the more that we check ourselves, the less opportunity we give people in the outside to check us. Our friends, our family, our bosses. It all starts with ourselves. God first. And where did one great wise man say that God is? Many great, I can't even say one. Many great have said that God is. What is the temple of the Most High? What is the temple of this divine light of life? This breath within. So it all starts with self. God, self first. Then family, relationships, your mother, your father, whether they were there or not. How that relationship is in your heart, within yourself. Are you still feeling resentment and hate and hurt and pity and holding on to all these unnecessary emotions because of what you didn't get and what you wanted and how you feel? You can't change what has happened. You can only change what can be by taking advantage of what is now. The present. The present. The only gift that we all have. The present. The now. Making the absolute best use of our moment now. The best way to start? With grace. So other than that, I appreciate each and every one that I am fortunate to share this message with and who blesses me with their time and consideration and watches it to the very end. I thank you. And other than that, we're done. All this content will be uploaded to the YouTube's Superconscious Sosa, alright? And to both of my accounts where I'm broadcasting it right now. Superconscious or SEL Master Builder 3.33 and Intuitively Guided 999 on the IG. Other than that, it's been your host, Sosa. i.e. Joanne, aka Master Builder, i.e. Superconscious Living. You already know what it is. You have a great evening, family. Ain't nothing but love, alright? Blessings! Oh, yo. It's a great start to the week, alright? First day of the week, Sunday right now, alright? Sunday, you're the sun, is your day. Make it a great day. I hope you had a great day. You make it a great evening. And tomorrow, Moon Day, Monday, you wake up with a great mindset. And you hear what I'm saying? You conquer the world with a powerful character and a captivating personality. A beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Charming, humorous, integral, honorable, honest, humble, courageous, and committed personality. That is a reflection of the kind of personal reality that you want to be living. Alright? It ain't nothing but love. Satanama. Lovely people.